I was recently watching this YouTube video for research purposes, and this video was interesting to say the least. Basically, they were trying to follow a recipe that had been translated 200 times into random languages and then back into English. This really made me think, what if I turn this up a notch and level it up so that instead of translating text hundreds of times, I would instead translate it thousands of times? If it is possible, that is. Anyways, let's get into it. First of all, let's try to make this as simple as possible by just doing it manually. I would just take a simple sentence, go to Google Translate, and translate it from English to Spanish and then back to English. And as you can see, not much has changed. But if we were to repeat this process several times, from English to Spanish to Latin to Mandarin and even to French, the sentence turns into the exact same sentence. Kudos to Google. But wait till the end, because the results at the end are interesting to say the least. Let's say I wanted to translate it not 100 times, but 1,000 times. Doing it manually would quite literally take hours. Well, 15 hours to be exact. So instead, let's use something called an API. Basically, you can translate text using code. And how this works, at 3-year-old basic explanation, is that I can chuck a sentence at the API, and after it takes a small fee for that request, it returns the translated sentence. And yeah, that's it. It's quite simple really. And using this API, I can translate to many different languages extremely quickly without having the hassle to do it manually. However, like I said, it comes with a cost, as Google, like all other companies, just want your money. But don't worry, I'll just sacrifice a lung here and there, and now we can continue on with this video. But before I show you the result, please like and subscribe, because these videos actually cost money, which I don't have. So click it now, or next time I won't have a liver. Anyways, I have to give it to Google. Being that their API is extremely easy to set up, and within the first few minutes of trial, here is hello being translated to Chinese via an API. All I have to do is repeat this step a few times, well, a few hundred times actually, to get the translated. After doing some simple scripting in Python, it basically works like this. I first get a random language, then translate it to that random language, repeat this step a few hundred times, and then translate it back into English. And voila, that's it. So I'm sure you have been waiting for this, and these are the results.